What's up, you guys? I just was strolling TikTok and I ran across a lady's post. Patrice has faith. I was going to tag you in this video, Patrice. I will tag you in this video. I was going to actually respond to your video, but you have comments filtered or controlled. So anyway, I just want to do a video because if you're having this issue, I just want to go ahead and address it as far as from my experience with what you were saying in your video. So in your video, you were saying that it just made me a little bit of alarm that you say you were so concerned with rotating your sites and that your suppression, you kept referring to that, your suppression, that you tried your belly and the suppression wasn't good and you moved it to your arm. You went to your thigh. Anyway, you just kept going on about back and forth about moving your injection site because you felt like the suppression wasn't enough. So that's why I wanted to come in. I felt compelled to come in and respond to you. So I'm Erica. I've been on the GLP1 journey since 2022, October 2022. So over 2 years, I've lost almost 70 pounds on this journey. And so I've been through it all, seen it all. But I really wanted to come in and just talk to you about the suppression because that is a huge misconception. If you can kind of get past that point, it may help you to move forward without maybe with a little less stress. Okay, now that's good that you work out and you do all the things, but the suppression part, I need to really just talk to you about. Sometimes we get so caught up in the suppression that it makes us, do crazy things. Like, I'm not saying anything negative about your journey because your journey is your journey. You're just trying to figure it out like all of us did when we first started. But what I want to tell you is that you want to eat. GLP-1 is not made where I feel like what I took from your video is that you're trying to not be hungry. You don't want to eat. You want to not feel hunger. And that's not going to work. It's not going to last. You got to eat on this journey. So I'm telling you, yes, rotate your sites. You definitely want to rotate your sites. But going back and forth because you felt like you didn't get the suppression you needed, yes, you definitely, listen, the GLP-1 is going to give you that suppression. The suppression comes from when you got the plate of food in front of you and you're eating and you're feeling like you're starving and you can only eat a few bites. That's where it's going to stop. The medication is made for you not to overeat. Not that you shouldn't feel hunger, because you want to feel hunger. You need to feel the desire to eat. And that's what I'm getting from your video, that you don't want to feel the desire. And that's not going to last. If you can get in your mind, and this is just advice, you could take it or not. I'm not saying anything bad about your journey because we had to learn, but I've been on this journey a long time. So when I hear you say you're concerned about the suppression and you're hoping that you can move it and the suppression is going to go away, you want to feel hunger. This GLP-1 it's made to, you want to eat. The weight loss comes from eating. Like, that's what I love about this journey. This is why I have been successful on it. I went through all the stalls, I went through all the things, I went through all the battles. And so hopefully you can take some advice from some people who already been through it. I see you are in your week 6 of your journey. I think it said week 6, so I'm assuming that is 6 weeks of you being on this journey. But if you can get past the idea, and it's not just you, that's why I decided to go ahead and do a video, because there's so many people that I run across their videos and they're so concerned with the suppression. That's not what the GLP-1's big job is. It's going to slow down your emptying of your belly, slow down the way your food process the food, which is why when you have that food in front of you, because I love the desire to eat. I've been on the GLP-1 for 2 years. I don't want to not want food. You don't want to not want food. You want to be able to enjoy whatever bites you can get in. So if you can get past the focus of just the suppression, that's not, you want to enjoy a plate of food, even if it is just a few bites. So moving your injection site, all that back and forth, because you're just really trying to find the suppression. Yes, if you're having the side effects, like you were having some side effects, I think you were saying, that's different. If you're having side effects, yes, you definitely want to rotate the sites to cut down on the side effects and making sure you do those injections. Make sure you protein load, taking shakes in, eating a full meal packed with protein. Those things will help settle the side effects so you won't have those. But the idea of you saying that you don't want to feel suppression. I mean, you want to feel suppression. You don't want to desire food. That's not the way it's supposed to work. If you can get past that, I think you're going to be way more successful. And that's just my advice to you and to anybody else out there who thinks that the GLP-1 is to make you not want to eat. That's what I love about the GLP-1, because we have been told so much not to eat, not to eat, not to eat, not to eat. And that has not worked for us. That's why we have fought and battled obesity so long, because we thinking that we're not supposed to eat. The GLP-1 is so amazing. Why so thousands of people having so many results, losing hundreds and hundreds of pounds, because they're feeding their body, but it won't let them overeat. I hope that this makes sense to you. I hope that you get something from this. If you don't, it's fine. I'm not trying. It's never his intention to be offensive. I'm just trying. I just heard when I saw it, it came at me like a ton of bricks, and I'm like, I gotta respond to this video. I don't do that often, but I had to respond to you because it may help your journey be better if you can get past the idea that you don't want to feel hunger. That is not what this medication is good for you. It's not gonna work like that, and I need you to, if you can, get past that. Looking for a way to make your suppression better and moving that injection site. Yes, rotate that site. You're definitely doing good by rotating the site. If your belly is a spot that causes you more side effects, then definitely try to avoid that site. But you knew that you had the side effects and you went back to that site because you're still trying to grab hold to the suppression part of it. Listen, GLP-1 is an amazing medication. It's helped so many people and is helping you obviously on your journey, and it's going to continue to help you on your journey. Don't focus on the suppression. Focus on having a plate of food and eating it until you can't and moving on to the next meal, okay? You want to desire food. Please trust me when I'm telling you this, okay? If you have any questions, listen below. Talk to you later.